God, it was a long time ago.
Buried in a Tacoma man's basement.
This was the Hall of Fame plaque that they gave me.
Baseball memories.
Salisbury, North Carolina.
He sometimes wants to bury completely.
So those are some things you don't forget.
On one hand, it was historic.
Those are nice memories.
On another, it was catastrophic. 80-year-old Aaron Pointer, living, breathing, perhaps better than he was at 20 years old.
Well, I was the only black player on the team playing in Salisbury, which was absolutely terrible.
This was 61 years ago, in 1961.
I signed a pro baseball contract with the Houston Astros. They were a new team, going to be a new team in the National League.
Pointer assigned to the minor league Salisbury Braves.
I did it for the money. We grew up in a poor neighborhood, and we didn't have much money. Had never heard of Salisbury, had never been in North Carolina. I was from Oakland and had never seen the prejudice and racism that I experienced in Salisbury. It was just unique to me.
It was this racism that led to the civil rights movement. Pointer says he witnessed firsthand activists like the Freedom Riders and John Lewis, who had come to Salisbury to promote voter registration. But those sentiments didn't register with the rest of town.
The bus would stop at restaurants and they'd go eat dinner and stuff, and I couldn't go in any of the places to eat. I had to go in the back door to see the doctor, the team doctor. Couldn't go in the front door. I was an outfielder, and there's a kid in the outfield that was shooting BBs at me with a BB gun. Newspaper articles that were complaining about me being on the team and that I was showering with the white players and I shouldn't be, and all kinds of stuff.
It was a season of struggle, yet somehow a season of success.
And I didn't realize even at the time that 400 was such a big deal.
A season where he found a safe space.
I could have stayed at the ballpark 24 hours a day if it was up to me and lived there.
Instead, Pointer lived in the minds of opposing pitchers, rent-free. He started his first pro season with 40 hits and 73 at-bats.
When I was playing ball, I was just playing ball. I wasn't worried about all the other stuff.
By the end of the year, the magic number was within reach. Pointer recalls a conversation with his coach before the last game of the season.
He asked me if I wanted to play or not, and I said, "Why? What do you mean if I wanted to play?" And he says, "You know you're hitting 401. I said, "So what?" I said, "Sure, I want to play." And so I played in the game and went 2 for 3 and ended up hitting 402 for the season.
Pointer thinks his historic season will stand the test of time.
It's really something that I don't think will happen again, not in my lifetime.
But he'd rather the memories suffer a different fate.
I've never been back to Salisbury. I don't have any intentions to go back to Salisbury.
Memories that were sometimes beautiful.
Hitting 400, they can't take that away from me.
But memories he'd rather bury completely.
It really takes its toll on you. It's something that you know it's there, but you don't want to talk about it because it's just too much of a distraction and too hurtful to talk about.
In Tacoma, Jake Garcia, King 5 Sports.